Hello everyone and welcome back. I know I haven't been uploading it that much, but it's because I was been too busy with school and stuff, and yeah. Welcome back once again. And of course you may be wondering, hey, we have already seen these races already. Are you like recapping already? No, I'm not gonna be actually like going through all the racers. I'll be actually like going through like some of the new racers that I've included in, and of course these were actually like in times when I was like messing around in Enter 2003, like you know the old stuff before. I was like messing around and decided to like go ahead and like create my like own designs of these racers. One of these racers, alongside with one of these, are my own custom ones, but they're pretty much like for my own head canon. Like, say, what if the next gen racers that are like based on like real life NASCAR drivers debut a little bit more earlier, like their original like. That was my sister talking. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, this is pretty much like a little bit of a what if the next gen drivers that are like based on they're like real life NASCAR, under like real life voice actors who are also NASCAR drivers. And alright, what I mentioned earlier. Alright, let me try that again. This is 1 second. Alright, as I was saying earlier, this is completely just in a what if some of the next gen drivers are like based on their real life NASCAR drive. They're like based on real life NASCAR drivers. Debuted a little bit earlier, like say debuted in the same year as their respective voice actors, like debuted. And of course, this is one of them. We have here is Rowdy Busch, racer number 5, racing for Grand Ole Oil Co. And Jeff Gorvette, racer number 24, racing for Motor Oil. These were both late additions, and of course, earlier versions that I pretty much had like while I was like messing around until I got the brilliant idea to revive my old 2005 Piston Cup series. And of course, before you just go down there and just bring in some angry comments down and just say, hey, you should just at least give Jeff Gorvette, the sponsor of DuPont, and of course Rowdy Busch, a different sponsor other than like Grand Ole Oil Co. This is just only my own universe, okay? It's just my own canon. Okay. And of course, my own canon, anything else can happen. Like, say we have, like, you may be wondering why Jeff Gorvette is sponsored by Motor Oil instead of DuPont. Well, I was like trying to like think of like different types of sponsors that like fit in like the bill. But however, I was stuck with Motor Oil, and I decided to go with it. And while designing it, I just wanted to like make it like a little bit more akin to his flame paint job, like his flame paint job, like this one. And of course, it's pretty much, and of course, I'm pretty much very happy on how he looks. Like, it's completely something I pretty much am happy about. And now we have here is Rowdy Busch. This one's a little bit of a spiral one and like a twisting one. You see, the first design I had for him is, well, a complete mess of paint. And of course, you may be wondering how messy it was. Well, it's something like this. Yep, see? Completely simplistic, completely boring, if I can say so. And not the type of design I am going for. I just don't know what was in my mind that brought this creation into this thing. I was just cycling through, like, wondering about what type of design Rowdy Busch would have. But by the time when I look at it, I am pretty much not happy the way this looks. So I went back to the drawing board and make his design a lot more better now. This is his new design right here. And I'm very happy how the way the second one turns out, unlike the original. Of course, this was also his original, like, pit stall as well. I might later on redo that, but however, I might later on go ahead and, like, try and redo this later on, or maybe if I were able to have the time to. Besides, I pretty much wasn't able to get the time to, like, do the rest of this. Besides, it was late. It was like I've like been doing this like last night, and yeah, and of course, I completely also forgot to include in, of course, with Davey Apex. I almost said, like, I almost forgot to include in Davey Apex. Hey, where's? Oh crap! Okay, just give me a second, okay. Boom, boom. All right. I completely forgot to, like, include in both Mafia Overtaker and Davey Apex. This was completely rushed, okay? This was completely rushed. Like, this roster was completely, like, rushed. I guess, I'm not sure, but yeah, it was like been, like, switched around, like, 3 or few times, and like, I was, like, pretty much wondering, like, what type of, like, design fly would, like, go for it, and yeah. So, right now, we have 51 racers now. Of course, well, it says there are 52 active, because Matthew Overtaker has a alternative paint scheme that I'm keeping, but I'm just gonna say that there's 51 racers now. Yeah, so we now have our 51 racers, which are Quinch Olson, Rusty Cornfield, Rowdy Busch, Buck Brickwheel, Dale Jr., Brian McCoy, Rodney Banks, yada yada yada. The main 3 racers: the King, Chick Hicksline McQueen, Queen Jeff Gorvette, Harry Hollingas. Man, all the racers are here now, for real. And yeah, it's just a little bit like a little bit of a little addition that I included in. Of course, while I was of course, I've completed recording the Night Donna 500, and of course, I'm right now just editing the video right now, and then once when it's ready, I'll upload it. And of course, while recording, I completely also forgot. While I was recording, I still have Rowdy Busch's, like, outdated paint scheme in it. But sooner or later on, in the next round, the Las Vegas 400, you'll see him in his glorious, brand new Grandol Oil Code design. So yeah, a little bit of a small little update on the 2005 Cup season, of course. A little bit of, like, insights to what's really going on with the Night Donna 500. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you all later, and peace out.